Good morning everybody and welcome to day 2 in amazing Beijing. We're set for a busy one today. The weather's going to be a balmy 25 degrees. It feels fantastic outside already. I have a booking in 35 minutes for Tiananmen Square. So I'm going to order a DD taxi and we're going to head on. Lots and lots planned today. 33037, that's the number of my DD. I think it might be one of these. Maybe that second one. Let's have a look at maybe that one actually. Yeah, this one. Right, let's go to Tiananmen Square, shall we? Why not?
Hello.
Ni hao. I've been dropped off. I think the taxi driver told me this way. Yeah, that's one security checkpoint down. I think there's a few more. Yeah, across here I think. Always good to see a sign saying I'm going the right way. Looks like we're coming up to checkpoint number 2. Through checkpoint 2. Good. Now heading down here. My appointment's for 9 o'clock. I paid £9.60 with Viator. Again, extremely easy to enter. There was 3 security points there, and just like yesterday, not once did they check my ticket. They check your passport. Make sure you've got your ticket. They do ask to see it on the first entry point, but they didn't ask to see the ticket at all. Just checked in with the passport. Right, this looks amazing. Let's go see Tiananmen Square. Yeah, Tiananmen Square is massive as well. That's the major building. We'll get to a bit of the history in a minute. Wow, we all know in the West what happened here. It's famous in my country. When you think of it, the first thing you think of is that I can't remember if it was a man or a woman stood in front of a tank. That was in Tiananmen Square. So Tiananmen actually means gate. So this is the gate square to the Forbidden City. And this Tiananmen Square was built in 1417. So this is the main gate, what you always see on pictures. Looks amazing because the sky's so blue. Yeah, really, really good. So this is the Tiananmen ornamental columns. The height of 9.57 meters. Just outside the Heavenly Gate. Right, we'll head to the gate now and go through the Heavenly Gate area, just over there. Oh, there's another one of them pillars. So I wonder if that's where the Forbidden City starts, behind here. This one's got lions on the base. So that's Tiananmen Square done. Just keep walking through and then you come to the exit where I just was. And you are right next to where we was yesterday. The Forbidden City. What we're going to do now is, I'm not sure how far it is or if it's close, we're going to walk to a place called the Temple of Heaven. I have tickets pre-booked between 8 and 12, and if it's quite a distance we're going to get some food and drink on the way. But yeah, Tiananmen Square done. We're not far away now. I had to jump in a taxi because it kept sending me through a park and I could not find an entrance to this park at all. So yeah, it's the first time Maps let me down. So I just got a taxi, not a DD one, just a normal taxi. And it cost me 22 yuan, which is just over £2, £2.50 about. And the entrance to Temple of Heaven is right in front of me. So there is many temples in this complex. We're concentrating on the Temple of Heaven, but there are also Temple of Earth, Moon and Sun, I think it is. You can wander off and have a look around all them. The trees look amazing with the blue sky behind. The weather is perfect today. So we're nearly there. We're getting to the Temple of Heaven. And we're in. Yeah, look at that. Oh my. I got my ticket off Get Your Guide. It was about £7.50. These are all the temples, the halls. I did read as well that the Temple of Heaven was called the Temple of Heaven and Earth. But some emperor came in and changed it. There's not much footage coming up here. I just thought I'd tell you why. This guy just came up to me and it's the best English I've heard in China. And we just strolled around the park talking for like half an hour. His English name was Jack. He was a Mandarin teacher. So yeah, if he ever watches this video, pleasure to meet you, Jack. I've walked around from over there. We're going to go up this side. Right, let's go take a closer look. I'm not sure what will be up there, if anything. We're going to go up. Okay, let's head down now and make our way out of this park. Back down there, where we came in. As you can see behind me, we're out. Definitely food time now and drink. And I'll announce what we're doing next and later on. Something really exciting. It's from the 2008 Olympics. That might give a big clue away what we're going to do in the next 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, I'll tell you when we're having something to eat, but I'm really excited to do this. The temple's about a 5-minute walk just in that direction in front. And there's a mall here, what says it's got restaurants inside. I hope it's this one. Go in and find out, eh? Right, let's see what the Chinese McDonald's has to offer, shall we? Push, pull, push, 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 pull. So I'm getting a pan grilled chicken sandwich. You get nuggets with it as well, so that's for about £6. I'm getting an extra drink because I am thirsty as anything, which is about £1.25. And a sundae, which is the same price. Right, confirm. Hopefully I can use Alipay. There was no room inside the McDonald's, very small. That's my burger, my chicken one. All this was £8.35 in English money. Right, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy them more than anything. Well, I'm 2 bites in and I can't eat that. It's just all fat. It's horrible. Good job I got some chicken nuggets. As far as McDonald's goes, I don't think anywhere in the world I've had one worse than that. Yeah, that one, very nice at all. Even the nuggets were terrible. Right, anyway, on to the 2008 thing. In 2008, Beijing had the Summer Olympics. I remember watching it. I watched it nearly all the time then. I loved watching it. I remember Usain Bolt. But one thing I remember more than anything is a stadium. In Beijing, it's known as the National Stadium. We know it as the Bird's Nest Stadium. I remember how amazing it looked, and at night all lit up. In the next couple of hours, I'll be heading there to have a tour around the stadium. I cannot wait for that. That and the Great Wall of China is going to be some of my highlights. Yeah, I'm off to go around the Bird's Nest Stadium. I cannot believe it. It's just something iconic I think of when I think of the Olympics. I think of that. But that's in a couple of hours. Now I'm going to decide what to do. What we're going to do now is we're going to head to a place called the National Botanic Garden. Looks amazing on the pictures, so we will see. Yeah, the Botanical Gardens of Beijing. That's where we're going to go to. I'm not sure if the video's picking it up again, but can you see all the white bits again? What it is, it's off willow trees. I just googled it. Yeah, they call it, I said it in the last video, they call it April snow. But it seems to be a lot worse. It's like the first, between 8 and 11 or 12, it's not too bad. And then after 12, it seems to get a lot worse. But yeah, it's from willow trees. I was thinking a couple of hours ago, I think this may be one of the cleanest cities I have ever been in. I have not seen rubbish anywhere. Oh my god. I was not expecting anything like this when I looked at the map. I obviously looked at the wrong thing. Beijing amusement park. There's a pirate ship. I never knew this existed. Is that sand, a little sand area? That looks nice, doesn't it? Electric ones as well, so you don't have to pedal. My kind of get up. One thing that's worrying me about tomorrow is I've got the Great Wall of China in the next video, and this camera, if you've watched my videos, you know yesterday my DJI Osmo 3 broke, so I'm using my iPhone, which isn't great. It's not 4K, and what it doesn't do is protect from wind noise. It's been a bit windy in this park. I'm in the shade a bit now, and it's terrible, this iPhone will wind. I'm just hoping and hoping it's not windy tomorrow. God, I'd hate to go there and just have no footage. Anyway, that's tomorrow. Stop worrying. Not sure if I should be up this bit behind me, because it's off the path down there. But I'm looking for a car park now to order a Didi or find a taxi. Hopefully a Didi, because then I can use my Alipay. Just one thing about China. When I was talking to Jack in the Temple of Heaven, one of the first two questions he asked me was, what was my, he didn't say conception, what did I think of Chinese people before I came? And what do I think now? And I told him, well, I just told him, I don't believe stuff what I read, you know, I travel the world. I make my own mind up when I meet people, whether they're nice or knobs. Don't matter where you're from in the world, does it? I told him every place has idiots and every place has nice people. But it's been maybe my fourth interaction now. Chinese people, the countries I've been to, is the English is poorer here than anywhere. Even Japan, it's poorer here. But the people here are so polite. The people are so nice. And I have seen videos where people who go to China and compliment it get called shills and they're getting paid. Believe you me, I am not getting paid to come here. If I was getting paid to come here, then I wouldn't have just stayed 4 days. Yeah, I highly recommend Beijing. With weather like, oh, you also told me this is April. He said April, September and October are the best times to visit. And yeah, the weather, it's getting hot. It's like 25, 26. It's just about the limit, and then you get into like Thailand heat. But yeah, right, I'm gonna try and find a taxi now, or Didi, like I said, and get the 3 things on this trip, the whole trip, I had to tick off. A baseball game in Tokyo, done. The Bird's Nest Stadium, hopefully done. And the last one was the Great Wall of China. They were the 3 things that was on my have-to-do list. I have 2 left to do. Hopefully, in the next 3 or 4 hours, there's only 1 left, and that will be tomorrow. Right, let's get in the shade. Just come down to find the taxi, and there's a speedboat, no, jet ski, sorry. There's a jet ski bloody racing circuit. Look, finish line. Yeah, there's a lot in this park. I'm dying for a drink, there's no water, so I'm just gonna go with a lemon one, £2.50 maybe it is, in this stand here. Really looking forward to this. That is good. Very nice, not too strong. Right, taxi time. Here we go. Right, let's go get in. Taxi drivers just dropped me off, and in front of me is the Bird's Nest Stadium, or the National Stadium, as it's known here in Beijing. Right, I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll find our way into the stadium. Ah, look at that with the sunlight shining through it. Right, I need to find an entrance. I'm not 100% sure, but I think my tickets include that on the red bit. I think. I promise we'll come back and look at all this. I just really want to get in the stadium. So I'm not sure if this is where we're going. It says 2022. I think that was the Winter Olympics, I think. Right, visiting entrance. That wasn't the entrance. She said, come out, down the slope, turn left, and where the 3 red flags are, that's the entrance. So that's where we're going. I found the 3 red flags that people tell you. I think that's the cube, the swimming cube. Sorry about the wind. So it's opposite there, the visit entrance. I already have my ticket. Look at that. Oh my. All right, let's go in. I get my ticket ready. I'll see you when we're inside. I've just checked my ticket and it does say Panoramic tour. So yeah, as you can see there, the 2022 was the Winter Olympics. I think they had the Paralympics as well. 2008's the one I remember. Not sure I'm ready for this. Oh my. Oh wow. Inside the Beijing Olympic Stadium. So the stadium, as you can see, is still used. It's used for concerts and sporting events. Also, I read that sometimes you open it and local people come here just to keep fit. It's a great idea, isn't it? What a stadium. It holds 91,000 people. And it was finished in June 2008, so not too long before the actual Olympics started. Ah, there's the flag that we used. National flag of the People's Republic of China. Tiananmen Square for the February the 4th for the 2022 on the opening games, the 24th Winter Olympics. I'll go up to the 5th floor then, eh? If I get to walk on top, I hope it's not too high. I'm definitely doing it, even if I have to bloody cry, I'm definitely doing it. So we're out on the 5th floor. It says to go this way. I'm on the top tier, so we'll see what it looks like from here, shall we? Yeah, it still looks massive. It still looks bloody massive. 91,000. Is that bigger than Wembley? I'm not sure. I think Wembley is high 80s, isn't it? Or maybe low 90s, I'm not sure. I was just looking online, see what the concert they're setting up for, and the week tomorrow is Jason Zhang. He's got like a 3 or 4 night concert here in a row, so maybe that's what they're doing. One thing for sure, they've got plenty of time. We've arrived on the 6th floor now. This is the part where you walk around. If it's too windy, I'll put some music in, but I'm definitely doing it. Don't look down. Don't, oh my shit, don't look down. Don't look down. Don't, oh shit. So far so good, so far. I prefer steps than where you can see the bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's not too bad, but I can feel it shaking, so... Wow, I'm on top of the Bird's Nest Stadium. Who would have thought that? Definitely not me. Let's show you this side. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the viewpoint here. Right. Let's carry on. That's where we came up. Back down there. So yeah, that was really, really good. Not scary at all, actually. The scariest part is when the wind blows the stadium and you just feel it moving a bit. Right, I'm off. I can feel the wind coming back. Fantastic! I've been so excited for this since I booked it. As I said earlier, this is one of my highlights to do, and it did not let me down. I absolutely love that. Really, really enjoyed that. I was looking forward to that so much, and it did not let me down. Okay, time to explore a bit more of the area now then. Let's go. At home, I hardly drink. Maybe 1 or 2 a month. On holiday. Just can't help yourself, can you? Hey? Gotta have a beer on holiday. I'll have this and then we'll move on. Look around the area. That's the Cube, the swimming and diving and water polo, if that was an event, where it all took place. Literally the Bird's Nest is right there. It's straight across from it. There's the indoor stadium. That's where the ice skating and everything like that took place. So you could see this on everything. This is the Ling Lang Pagoda. It says it was mainly used for TV broadcasts. So that's what that is. This is still the National Indoor Arena. See kids practicing as well, so it still carries on. We're just on the way out. Apparently that is Beijing Olympic Tower. That's the name of that. We're coming up to the torch. I've pressed record because it's been really windy since I left the stadium. Trying to get in while I can. So this was the torch that was on top of the stadium. It was removed when the games finished and placed right there. That's my Beijing trip, Beijing tour of the Olympic Park done. Hello everyone, I've just gone to transfer the footage of this day onto my laptop and realised I've not ended the video, so yeah, my apologies. I did press record, I'm sure I did, but I'm on my phone, so it probably just didn't work. A fantastic day. The highlight was obviously, you saw how excited I was for the Bird's Nest Stadium. But yeah, be sure to join in for the next day where we head to the Great Wall of China. I've just come back from there actually, when I've realised, because I'm taking all the footage off, and yeah, you don't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching everyone.